I clicked apply. We'll see what happens.
Are we live? Are we live? In the arms. Oh man.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, it's working?
Ladies and gentlemen, to Ascension eSports Elder League Finals now. We had a couple of sound issues, but we are back. Full disclosure, we were talking the whole time. But now we are here, and we are nearly going to be finished with the spectator delay. Now we are here looking at Tic Tac versus the Peanut Gallery, the third and fourth seeds, respectively. We did some pretty good analysis in the Champion Select, which you all missed. It doesn't look like we'll have time to repeat that, though, so we're getting into this link stream. Joining me today will be ProNibs and Miji himself, the best least. What was it? Best least in Gold AE. I remember.
Otherwise known as Frixai One Trick.
He doesn't play as least anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, he helped. All right. Now on the side of Tic Tac, we will be looking at these rosters. We have the Blue Girl in the top lane, VR Consig jungle, Addicted the God mid lane, Hey K ADC, and the Sandwalker in the support position. And now on the side of Peanut Gallery, we have Raibu Q top lane, Destructs jungle, Killer Z mid lane, and Mother of Doges and HMTKD in that bottom lane. Some things to note here about this game is that Killer Z has opted to take that cleanse against the likes of Ari Charm and VR Consig's ganks. He can cleanse and knock up and then flash away. And Hey K has opted to do the same versus the likes of Destructs and Sejuani. Also, Ash Arrow for Killer Z's cleanse. The Blue Girl actually opting to take the Storminator Surge, so we will have access to the 45% CDR most likely. Only going to be looking to Cycling Strike his heart out.
We're having some weird spectator bugged delay. Here we go. Looks like it's on now.
Yeah. I'm in now?
I'm in now.
Right. So we should be good. Okay.
Alright, weird. I'm still loading screen.
We will see identical purchases by both junglers here with the Hunter's Talisman and the refillable potion. Looks fairly standard, but there are pings coming out, and it looks like Tic Tac want to invade, maybe? Or stack a bush, I don't know. Or, yeah. So they will be spotted out in that brush. See whether anything can come of this.
There's... yeah.
So like ships passing in the night, not gonna get anything here. We'll see whether or not they want to stick around for the buff, but it doesn't look like it as they exit the jungle of the Peanut Gallery.
My alt chat is on. No bueno.
It looks like both junglers are gonna opt for. Actually, no. Sejuani is going for the red star. Miji, what do you think about that?
Usually Sejuani tends to start Raptors because she does it really well with her W. And if you're doing a buff of Sejuani, I think blue buff is better, but since she was spotted, I think she's doing this to throw off the other jungler. And it's smart path, I guess.
Where's all chat in the... there it is. Well, sorry for that.
Actually, it looks like Heike's actually started calling this matchup. Miji, what do you think about that?
Heike and Sandwalker, they've played a lot together, even before Elder League. So they have a lot of confidence and synergy in their laning, and I think the call is only going to help them extend their lead when farming, because they know their strengths and they know they're not going to fight it out super hard in this lane. So I think it's a good investment by Heike.
Blue Girl taking a punishing in the top lane, losing half his HP already. And she has started the corrupting potion. I haven't seen that before, I don't think. But level 2 has been picked up by both top laners. Raigo Q is merciless with his auto attacks there.
I have a feeling he's not gonna have much corrupting potion charges after that.
Probably not. So he's sitting on the 1, but he's just getting very punished up there. Both junglers now pathing towards the bottom lane. Zach not really able to gank early super easily, especially with the enemy bot being shoved in. So I'm interested to see where he's going to go after that. If we'll say he's just going to walk across the rest of the map.
Yeah, constantly this opted to do a really weird clear. But there's some action bot lane. I'll continue that
We'll
thought
see
later.
Deathstrokes ganking in the bot lane. Flash burned by Sandwalker, but they turn their sights onto the Ashe. AK now returning fire, but looks like they're just going to get out fine after the loss of 1 summoner as well.
So as I was saying about Zach's jungle clear, usually if you start Raptors, you go Raptors, Red, Wolves, Blue, Gromp as a full clear, because it's not worth the time taking the Krugs this early on in the game. And Zach really needs the level 4 and 5 to be able to gank, because his E range is super short early on.
Now we do see a gank in the top lane. Vito constantly tapping his way up there. He has the red buff, he has the stretching strike. Now, Oracle Q is still alive, but the flash siphoning strike from the blue girl.
Q-stack!
That is the
DK.
+6 and the +400 gold, more importantly. He was doing real well, but that's the thing about this top lane matchup. Against Nasus, you can punish him really hard, but you gotta be wary that if you do it too much and push him in, then you're probably gonna get ganked. Now he keep punishing other Doges and HMTKD here. Firing so many auto attacks off with the benefit of Lulu's help picks to give him a little bit of magic damage there. So that's a Sheen versus back for this Nasus, so he's a pretty happy dog, pretty sure.
It's gonna make it a lot easier to Q farm.
Yep. Now Deathstrokes is on the top side of the map, so I'd like to see whether or not he's going to be ganking this. The wave might push in, I think. Now AK and Samuel are just mercilessly shoving in the ball lane of the Peanut Gallery. They just cannot do anything here. Punk goes in by Raigeki to set up this gank. Now Blue Girl walking in a little bit too close. Smite goes down, will be landing that W of Sejuani's, and it looks like that's going to be a dead Nasus. Second kill of the game picked up by Deathstrokes. Oh, but might be another killer. Z getting him very low, goes in for a flash auto attack. Solo kill onto Addicted the God.
Yeah, that's Killer Z for you. Considered best mid elder, popping off with a solo kill in game 1 of the finals. Also up 11 CS there. He's winning this lane handily.
Oh yeah, and now look at it. The wave killing Ari means that it may be held by Consig a bit, so it looks like actually Ari will get most of that. I think. Now look at the backs though. Look at the backs in the bot lane. Double longsword for Mother of Doges, who has 26 CS versus the 40 CS Ashe, who started Call with a BF sword. It's an immense advantage here.
Not just that, the support budget too. The Forbidden Idol completed for Lulu versus the 2 Fairy Charms is a faster Ardent for blue team's bot lane. You know, better Ardent wins. Faster rather.
Wilco's done a lot of CS at the moment, but he does have a wave frozen right there. Now a little bit of trading going on mid lane. I think he's going to come a bit though. Mother of Doges appears to be losing a trade. Nope, he's winning a trade. He's trading on, just very, very, very confident about the trading ability, but not winning quite as handily because they were in the middle of the enemy's wave. Cozy lands yet another stun.
He's also developing a quite sizable CS lead there.
See, Clan's pop the Killer Z.
Oh, exhaust is used, but HMTKD dies for the effort. Kill picked up by Killer Z to Addict to the God, but we do see this gank coming out. Kill is burned on the side of
Shen ult.
Seeing a tilt, but now, yep, Shen coming in here. Cleanse is used by the Ashe. Can they get onto this Ashe? Because the Ashe is currently killing
AK's turning
Mother
onto
of
Mother
Doses.
Doses.
Mother of Doses flashes
Oh.
away and barely lives from, what's it called, dangerous skin.
70 health left. That health potion doing work right there.
Gotta fight here, and yeah, they will decide to have Mother Doja stay so they can properly shove this wave in. Actually, no, Zac is here. Maybe he could do something, actually. He goes in for the E, hits it onto Mother of Doshas, and that's dead? No, he uses the ultimate! He can't reach, or does he have enough Cinderhulk? He... Mother of
He has
Doshas
the
is
Q.
running... No!
He has the auto.
Mother of Doshas walks back and dies. That was tragic.
Decided to accept his fate, I guess.
I feel like he... Actually, he probably wouldn't have done that there. Zaki would have come up eventually.
So it looks like everyone in bot lane but Lulu used their flash and their summoners. So I have a feeling the junglers will be coming back down there.
Yep, hopefully so, especially since we are... Well, both jungles actually still do have the flash, so yeah. The Lost Chapter and Sorcerer's Shoes build picked up by Killer Z, so that's going to give him quite the edge, especially with Darksteel as well, actually. Neglected to mention.
It seemed like Addicted the God is recognizing he's kind of struggling here, so he bought a Null Magic Mantle early too, which I think is a good pickup based on his current state and the power of the Syndra Snowball.
Definitely a welcoming purchase here. Michael Q being a little bit closer in CS now. See him actually have to taunt away from that trade. So now, 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, it is 3-5, but gold is actually fairly even. A little bit for ahead for Peanut Gallery, but mostly even. Now, both are looking to trade onto the Shen, but will not quite find the siphoning strike.
One interesting thing I noticed is Zac opted not to grab the smite upgrade, but he does have a sweeping lens.
Now, Blue are looking for the kill onto Naz and onto Shen, and Shen actually, Rylke uses his flash, but still gets hit by the siphoning strike. That's tragedy right there.
That Sheen and Q burst just putting the work into there.
Now, Deathstrux is up here, but can he do anything versus the likes of the Blue Girl? We won't find out this time because the camera decides to pan down the bot lane, but does look like the Blue Girl did get out fine. Yeah, the Null Magic Mantle is pretty interesting, but I guess there are primary magic damage dealers, 3 of them on the side of Peanut Gallery, so maybe just getting a head start.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be turned into a Mercury Treads.
And Mercury Treads, he's definitely going to want here. I think a bit early though, but Killer Z gets a stun onto the Ahri. The ultimate goes out. Unleash Power not quite taking him out. That Null Magic Mantle literally saving his life. The guy is taking quite the punishing, but so is this bot lane tower of Peanut Gallery. They're just getting shoved in and there's nothing they can do.
Zac decides to go for Red Smite over Green.
I don't think I've ever seen Red Smite on Zac before.
That's why you usually take Blue Smite in solo queue and Green Smite in organized play. But I think Conseil is just looking for straight up tankiness and dueling power on the Zac.
But now, the Blue Girl wanting to kill Rygel. He's in the middle of the wave, but he doesn't really care. He has all those
on your
siphoning
bot
strikes
side at the moment.
very fast. But Rygel is blocking the siphoning strike, but not quite enough. But Deathstrux goes in onto Sam is annihilated and he's gone.
Yikes.
But now, what can Heike do? Heike is getting hit by Deathstrux. He's tanking up the tower, and look at how low he is. Flash is burned by Heike, and he does manage to get out safely, but at what cost? Falling Tower is going to be assaulted by the 4 members of Peanut Gallery.
Those are the up top. Going back to that, those are those Nasus buffs that recently came in. Where, cleanses.
The cleanse is burned by Killer Z to prevent that Ashe arrow. Definitely a timely pickup by Killer Z. That was actually a pretty good teleport. It means that they can't get the tower.
Yeah, they weren't able to defend that without that TP right there. Not at all.
Now, if we look at the item builds, Tic Tac actually opting to go for the Mercury Treads, which is actually pretty smart in my opinion. Gonna be able to reduce the time that he's stunned from Killer Z's Scatter the Weak, and then that means that there's less time that he's unable to Spirit Rush away, or less time for Ascension to hit her mini skill shots onto him.
Yeah, the flat magic resist is also just a really good buy versus Sword Shoes in general.
So now 13 minutes into the game, it is 5-6, and the gold is dead even here. Still no tower taken, so that's still up for grabs, but Blue Girl in the top lane being 3-1 means that he's going to want to get those towers falling pretty soon.
I think a majority of the gold lead, actually I'm certain the majority of the gold lead on red team is all placed on the mid laner, the Peanut Gallery, Killer Z. He's up 3 kills to Ari 0 and up a ton of farm in that matchup at the moment. 118 to 91. A 30 farm.
Oh, the Astro is used by Heike. Flash is burned by HMTKD, but here's the Shen ultimate. Shen lost
Stand United.
will be here. Stand United, yep. And now does he have the taunt? He doesn't quite have it. Uses a slow from flashing in and getting the Q. Taunts onto Sandwalker, and he will be going down here. That's a 1-0. But now Destrox has to address the Blue Girl in the top lane. I do like what Peanut Gallery are doing here. They're using this Shen ultimate to just get things around the map.
The problem is they're leaving this Nasus free time to sit there and just power up his siphoning strike.
AK, he does use a cleanse. He's just wanting to 1v3 this, but I don't know if he can. Yeah, he just gets straight up hit in the face with a sword by Rival Q, so he will be going down there. And now the Blue Girl is burning his ultimate as well to try and get Deathstroke, but he kind of overestimated. Oh, but now here's Kansei, but he's in the middle of 3. Will he be able to save the tower? Does channel the ultimate here, but the side of Miguel doesn't really care. They do take the first turret.
Tried to do a cheeky smite there to clear the minions quicker, but too late.
Yeah, first turret down means the gold is now in favor of red team, in addition to the 2 kills they picked up.
It's very good that Deathstroke was on the top side at the moment because he is able to fairly handily protect this tower. And actually, it looks like the Blue Girl is going in. He flashes in, but Deathstroke flashes the other way. He's tanking up the tower a lot. But
the Q farm.
Deathstroke is going to go down at the end of it all, but Rival Q will be there to defend the tower.
That is a 4-1 Nasus now. That guy is... The Blue Girl is just going to rip apart this team if she actually can get onto people.
Ultimate up already. Yeah.
Jeez.
He will be trying to fight Rival Q. Rival Q now trying its best to get away. Killer T is there. Does get the stun, and here's the Unleash power, and that will be the Blue Girl going down.
Solid roam.
But here's Vera Kansei. Now they've got to run. Spell Shield is used. HMDKD takes the arrow for his AD carry and goes down.
This bot just seems to be whoever gets on the other person first just gets completely deleted. It looks like they're going for a dive here. I'm glad Addicted the guy took the mid lane turn. He's actually taking these roams seriously from the Syndra as a way to start doing damage on the mid turret. Kind of make up for the poor laning phase he's had. TP being used. If I were them, I'd be going for that Cloud Drake right now. I don't know where they're backing. They just got the turret. They know Shen is dead. Doesn't have Stand United nor Teleport.
Because he's trying to take this mid lane turret. It does look like he's going to get it. One more auto attack. He does get charmed up, but Dick the God, way too far out Killz's liking. And there's the Unleashed Power, and there's the kill. 10-10 now, 17 minutes in. And now the gold is again dead even with the towers being even as well.
It's a 5-0 Syndra now, too.
Can she measure up to this Nasus? Because the side of Killgalley, he doesn't really have too much appropriate defense against Nasus' split push. I mean, I guess Shen, but he's got to be able to survive the onslaught that Nasus brings first.
Yeah, this is going to be like the Battle of Giants. Who can carry more? Killer's the Year, the Blue Girl, the Nasus, or the Syndra?
Interestingly
Blue
enough,
Girl for the bot lane.
both Killer Z and the Blue Girl are defending Elder champions from last season. They were on the same team.
I actually didn't know that.
Didn't know that even adds more to the storyline. Who can win the season?
Yep.
Now we are only still into the game one. Remember, this is the best of 5, so we'll have to see how they can measure up here. Q doing his best to defend top lane, but he's taking such a punishing now. VR Content coming in, and now that's Q's demise.
Solid dive right there. Well executed.
Killers coming up, but can he actually do anything to defend this? Unleashed Power will be coming off cooldown soon as he has his eyes on VR Content, but he is fairly tanky. Look at all the balls he's saying from that, but they're not going to walk over.
Sejuani and Janet are coming up too, and the Sivir is coming from the lane. So this is looking like it might be a team fight.
Oh, but here's the ultimate buy.
Solid cleanse.
Cleanse he's used. HMTKD is being killed by Ari on the other side. Hero Constant goes back and doesn't hit anybody, but he does get the ultimate onto Killers because he flashes away. But look at that damage from the Scatter of the Weak, and now Sivir cannot find anybody to
Stand you down on Sivir?
This fight just keeps going on and on, but can they pursue? They get the kill onto the Zac, but can they finish off the kill?
The Blue Girl is in the bot lane taking
pushing.
too.
Do finish the VR Constant up, but can they get anything here? They have to hurry up and send someone back for the Blue Girl. Does take the inner tower.
That was what a fight. But yeah, like Miji just mentioned, the Blue Girl is down in the bot side, taking I think inhib turret now. Yeah, inhib turret. This is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness, and now AK getting hit by the Scout of the Week, and then the Boomerang blade.
Missing Fiend's coming out.
Missing Fiend's on his body, but now 2 and 3 are AK and Walker. They were doing really well in lane, but now look at it. Now that they're out of lane, Sivir is this utility AD carry, and well, Ashe is too. Sivir definitely her damage skills a lot better than Ashe, so making it through that laning phase means that Mother of Doges and HOT could be a lot more useful now. Oh, but now look at the kill going on to the Blue Girl. I completely missed it. Whoops. I haven't seen this guy there, but Blue Girl is definitely going down there. He just has an immense amount of damage.
Yeah, he's just getting a bit too greedy. He sees the Shen, he wants to just destroy the Shen. He wants to make Rich Q's life miserable. He's like, you're playing Shen. I'm not a fan of you. Holy.
Another fight breaking out here. I cannot quite see what's going on, but here Killer Z managed to get the Q off.
Yeah, one Scared of the Week absolutely demolished his health bar. That guy popped like a balloon.
AK only having an Essence Reaver, and then now he has to build his Runons. He has no defenses whatsoever other than Sandwalker to save him here. And the heal was down at the time, so now Killer is just going to run through mid and take that tower. Now look at how much that opens up the map. Taking that falling tower means that they have more access to the top side jungle of Tic Tac Tilt, and now they will be taking this blue buff.
It looks like Red Team's developed a 3k gold lead now. 3.5k gold lead at this point.
That will be definitely being very helpful there. And honestly, that entire play sort of started by Blue Girl getting caught up, because they need that Nasus in another lane. They need Blue Girl doing what he's best at, and that's drawing extra pressure and attention so that the rest of the team can win fights. But when your Nasus is dead and the enemy team has the opportunity to pick fights like that, there's nothing that Tic Tac can do when they don't have that external pressure.
And what's even worse is he's kind of just has a bunch of components still built. He has a Kindle Gem, a Glacial Shroud, and a Spectre's Cowl. He hasn't decided what he looks like. He might be was thinking of maybe doing, I don't even know, Frozen Heart, and then decided to switch to Spirit Visage maybe.
With the Glacial Shrouds going into potentially Righteous Glory, because he already has a Trinity Force, so he doesn't need.
That's true. Yeah. He doesn't need the Iceborne that comes out of it, that's for sure.
Okay, so now they are doing what they do best, and that's having the Blue Girl in this extra lane, the side lane, and now they devote the rest of their team towards another objective. That's the top lane. There was the in the mid lane, so it looks like they're just going to give that one up.
And that hour is already pretty low.
Hit by the Janna, but now they will be looking to 2v1 onto the Blue Girl.
Blue Girl is going to win this.
Sands. He's taking a lot of damage. I don't know, but
yeah, he's got this. Miji's right.
Yeah. He does take down
You can't 2v1 an Nasus with 2 tanks. He's just gonna win every fight you throw at him.
Maybe be able to pick him up now. I don't know. He does have. Yeah.
Maybe.
He does have the upper hand there. 12 more auto attack. He doesn't. He had the flash, but he didn't quite have the damage. Maybe.
And then the tilting emote while he walks away.
But now Field Consig is going in, but an excellent tornado by HMDKD with the ultimate to follow it up.
I don't think you need to use that monsoon.
Yeah.
But that was a good reaction to that tornado. He was super quick on that. He just insta-cast it. He's like, no Zac over here.
There are a lot of tools that Peanut Gallery has versus Zac. We have, like, Scatter the Weak even could be used for that purpose. Now Killer Z reaching that 3 items has a lot of magic pen right now.
And his cleanse is about to be back up too. So next team fight, look for him to try and get a little bit closer to the danger zone and hit more important people.
They need to do something now while Blue Girl is still not in the side lane. Tic Tac still are allocating all 5 of their members here towards this dragon. So while they have the Blue Girl in the team fight, that's a lot better for them because they can just like pick people off and kill the backline for previously with True C. Oh, but now the Blue Girl doing basically the same thing. It's out, but he does get hit up by the
holy.
He's taking a lot of damage, but that will be the death of the Blue Girl. Now they got a race to dragon where it's already been started. 4k HP is the dragon, and it looks like that'll just be free. Flash is used. Oh my god, Deathstroke gets the smite. Flash is aiming for the smite onto it, but now the Flash taunt, Flash E.
Scatter the Weak missed.
For Heike right now, and now Heike's got to run. Sandwalker's there as well. What can they do? There's 2 of them together.
Clutch heal.
Run for your life. And now Sandwalker has been smited using the ultimate, but it will not help him as they go down.
Sacrificial lamb.
They already have the wave. They're going to be able to shred this tower like it's peanut butter. Now Shen is going in here, gets hit up by the charm. Here's Heike is in the middle, and Heike's mispositioning means the death of the Ashe, and now they will keep pushing here. What can an Ahri do versus the likes of 5 members of them? Oh, well, Consig says no, and he goes into try and clear the wave, but now Rival Q is in the middle of all of them, and now they're just getting demolished. Tic Tac are losing this team fight. There goes the Ahri. Where is Consig? Consig is trying to dive onto the Sivir, but she's got all the shield. Rival Q popping with Sam United saying, I got you, buddy. And that is a straight, just everybody running in and dying and giving free things to the enemy team. Now the Blue Girl is here, so it looks like Peanut Gallery will back off, but that was just incredibly badly played by the side of Tic Tac.
Yeah. The Blue Girl now finally has her Spirit Visage and a, what is it, Negatron Cloak, the upgraded one of the Null Magic. So he's looking to definitely tank a lot more right now. He's recognizing Killer Z as number 1 with 707, no deaths. Yeah, I looked at the last team fight before the Blue Girl died, how much damage he did to Janna. I think it was about 700 or so, which is why he chunked her out so much.
Janna definitely really squishy and not quite able to measure up to the Blue Girl, but he did get taken out quickly by the rest of the team.
It's the Baron Bates now.
Both teams will be trying to do this Baron dance here as we get into that stage of the game.
So if they were smart, they would try and bait out to teleport the Blue Girl. That way they can win the 4v4, because they definitely have the stronger 4 right now with the Janna and the Syndra.
They're not actually being started by them, though. Look at this now. are not taking it very fast, but Heike is all the way back in base. Now Dicks the God is here, uses the charm, actually lands it onto Sivir.
On the hunt used.
But they're trying to catch Ari. They find VR Constant. He's going to hit the blast gun. But look at it, Deathstroke is onto a Dick to the God. Not quite able to find him. And now Rival Q is on his own trying to defend against the Blue Girl and actually doing a pretty good job. He doesn't need to be able to 1v1 the Blue Girl. He just needs to be able to clear waves.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, unless the Blue Girl like straight up ignores him, which is a possibility actually.
And somehow, both Addicted to the Gun and VR Consec both got out without using their flash from stopping that Baron attempt. It's just.
Now we see a lot of items coming out here. Cozy working on his 4th item. I wonder what. I don't know what's going to be. Probably Rabadon's, I'd imagine. I don't think.
Yeah, Death Cap seems to be in order for the 707 Syndra.
Yeah, Cozy doing a lot of work here.
On the flip side, the Blue Girl has ZZ Rot Portal now. He's going all in on that split push, which is, I think, the right thing to do for him.
Yep, definitely going to be pretty good to have. Infinity Edge not quite picked up by Mother of Doges, which is quite important for her at the moment. So, gonna want to get that as quickly as she can. Oh, but now Pink's coming out. Look at this, the pink ward being put here. So the Blue Girl sees him, tries to go around the other way, but oh, wait. Actually, no, he's going back in onto Deathstroke, but Killzy's following a little bit closer, uses the scout of the week, and he gets hit up by the arrow, cleanses burn, and now
the team is there.
Is in this fight finally. Here goes the on the hunt as Shen tries
Standing
to get
9
in
use.
here. Ultimate is used as a disengage.
That was a solid disengage.
Look at the map. Bot wave is pushing in, so now somebody has to respond to that wave that's building up. Rosie's flash is nearly up now. So it looks like they will send the Blue Girl to the bot side. He still has his teleport, so it's really hard for his Baron dance to work out for Peanut Gallery.
And Gillian still has his as well, so I think honestly that was probably a win for Heike and the Blue Girls team.
Well, they're just running it down. They're running it down mid here. The overdeception was used way too early. That wave, he should have used it to clear the wave, and now there's assaulting this mid lane tower. And the Blue Girl and Heike are not quite there.
Got the weak landed.
The stun, and now she will take half her HP. Vero Constant goes in.
Here comes the Blue Girl.
By the Q. Blue Girl's in the middle of the fight. Can he tank it up? He's taking a lot of damage, as well as the side of Sandwalker.
On the hunt used.
Now so is Peanut Gallery, and Peanut Gallery are on the chase, on the run actually. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but look at what Blue Girl doing all that damage.
Good disengage from Tic Tac.
Now Deathstroke's walking a little bit too close, but he is quite tanky. Definitely going to want to disengage here, and ZZ-Rat's been placed by the Blue Girl in the bot lane, so he's having that wave push in a bit.
I think Mother Doja should be looking to go back pretty soon. He's out of mana. It's not very good for Sivir. But it looks like Peanut Gallery wants to take the Cloud Drake. Get that started.
Now look at this. 5 people on the side of Tic Tac are walking over to that Baron. It looks like Peanut Gallery are aware of this. They have Sivers on the hunt available soon. Yeah, it's been started, but they stopped immediately. They saw how Peanut Gallery were responding, so...
Yeah, they're just beelining over. Yeah.
That's tempo gain for the side of Peanut Gallery, because now the Blue Girl has to back, and Sandwalker was shrunk a bit.
Yeah. And that would have been such a good Baron right now. They had a wave set up in bot lane already. It would have been great for Tic Tac Toe. Looks, they're on it again.
They are looking to go on it right now.
Yep. Deathstroke is all the way back in the base. Peanut Gallery are not responding accordingly, but now here goes the ultimate by Ashe. No
Stand United up now.
Killer Z dead, and now so is Agent Giggity. That is a critical mistake.
ZZ Rap plays.
And the Baron.
ZZ Rat was placed during that fight. I think the Blue Girl might have misclicked. Or just clicked all her buttons.
He matches his buttons. If Deathstrux go for a second objective steal of the game, his flash is not available.
He's looking for it.
It's very, very, very tanky.
They stopped damaging it.
Ascension,
Oh, he got it! Holy!
Steal by Deathstrux, and now
Are you kidding me?
Deathstrux, what was that? Tic Tac are in no man's land.
You're not allowed to do that, Deathstrux. You are not allowed to
You are
do
not
that.
allowed to do that, Deathstrux, and now he smites away the only hope that Tic Tac had. Actually, that's a lie. That wasn't the only hope, but it does set them back quite a bit.
Peanut Gallery has three dragons now, and a Baron. It's not looking good.
It's just insane because Deathstrux dashes into the pit at like 1.7k HP, and Tic Tac do what's basically they did pretty well. They all turn on to Deathstrux to kill him, but then Mother of Doges was able to hit people because they went over to kill Deathstrux, and then Silver's Ricochets got to help getting the Baron down as well as like ambient AoE effects.
Yeah.
So even though he dashed in at 1.7, that was able to do enough of the job, and then get it low enough for Deathstrux to seal.
And there is definitely a time where it's 700 health for at least a solid second, long enough for you to recognize, oh, I could smite it now. So I think Consig shares a little bit of that responsibility because it wasn't an immediate. He took it right at the earliest possible moment, I feel.
So now I wonder what Peanut Gallery are going to do with this Baron.
They have Shen in the bot lane. Looks like they're grouping mid.
Look at the health of those towers. That bot lane tower was actually really low previously. It's about half now. But that mid lane tower dies like 2 Silverado attacks when there's minions. So.
Definitely.
Deathstrux actually opting to get the Frozen Heart. I don't think I would recommend that. Miji, what do you think?
So movement speed has a soft cap. If you were to offer something like, say, a Righteous Glory, because Sexuality really needs the mana and CDR, I think while it does sound like really sweet with On the Hunt, it's diminishing returns. And Frozen Heart really helps against the Ashe DPS by lowering her attack speed.
I guess the Nasus autos, but most of Nasus autos are Qs, so yeah. I think a Righteous Glory might have been better that has mana as well.
But here we run into the problem with the Siege because Silver has no attack range, so
Yeah.
very difficult for them to get enough damage onto the tower, even though it's like 2 auto attacks away from dying. So they will go to the top lane actually and take that tower. Take
Free gold.
Yeah, gotta give that one up. Mother of Doges is the only actual one on their team with Baron buff at the moment. Well, actually no, Ragnar Q has it. Now they will be taking a lot of fringe damage from Killer Z though, so to see how they respond. And now they send Killer Blue Girl to the top lane.
Yeah, it looks like he put his CZ rod up top as well to help keep the wave pushed out.
Definitely trying to do their damnedest to keep these towers from falling. They don't want any of them to go down, and with Baron Timer going down the head. Oh, but we do see the ultimate by Deathstrux a little over eager as it hits nobody.
AK.
Oh my god, AK getting annihilated. His health bar goes down. But so does this tower's health bar. It's been taking half of it. But here's the blue girl. Trying not the Deathstrux, but he's a tank. He's ready to go back in. Now, Ryukyu's getting some nice personal time in the bot lane, but he's not quite able to push anything quite just yet. Now, Baron buff has expired. This is so difficult for the Peanut Gallery. They need to be walking up and being a little bit more threatening, I feel, because they do have the damage. Like, look at that.
I mean, one Scout of the Week is, Addicted to the Gods or Heike's half of their health. It's kind of ridiculous. But if they keep stalling, the blue girl is going to keep ramping up. I think that's kind of what they're thinking.
Go down. So Ryuky hasn't even been here. Ryukyu's been pushing waves for the past 2 minutes or something, and he hasn't been able to get anything so far.
Yeah.
drawing a little bit of pressure and then like getting Zach, but otherwise not really. And now Bluego's gonna straight up go in. He's in the middle of all 4 of them, and now he flashes it on to Sivir. Exhaust goes down, and now they're on Asian Ticket. He's dead. But here's Killer Z doing as much damage as he can. Mother of Doges is down, and now that will be 2 kills onto Peanut Gallery as they try to disengage from this fight. But
Let's exchange for the Nasus.
Blugo going very hard there, but Raigo Q's on his own. He does get the tower, which is actually really, really, really good.
Yeah, and then there's pings now for Elder Dragon. I think that would be good for them to try and go get that. They can hope that the waves don't take their mid turret, you know, while they're gone. But I guess they opted not to, because Rich Q is sitting over there. He put a ward down in Elder Dragon and walked away.
Blue Girl actually starting to build a locket of the Iron Solari.
He has an abyssal mask. Is that right? Yeah, he's an abyssal mask. I think that's kind of interesting.
I guess he really likes the Eternity passive.
Or the synergy with his ult.
It's just an MR item.
I think it's synergy with his ult, really, too.
I mean, if you were to build the item, I don't think that the damage would be hardly considerable, but
it does % health damage. It's all right.
I think if anything, it's gonna help the RE.
Yeah.
But now the Elder Dragon has been started, and nobody knows. They might now
teleport being used.
Channel, but doesn't look like they know. All right.
Doesn't seem they're aware.
Now that Elder Dragon will be added on to 3 dragon buffs. So
Baron's up in 40 seconds.
Yeah. But they will be dedicating all 5 members to the bot lane, so it doesn't look like we'll see a Baron power play.
Look how fast they are with the 2 Cloud Drakes and Elder. Jeez. It's kind of scary.
Fast. Teleport actually used by Labugo, that's really good.
It's perfect for them. They could probably zip up to Baron before they could even go to mid.
Rival Q is mid, and he's gonna walk up to the enemy and start whacking at it. It'll take him like 3 years to take it, but hey, he's getting damage on it. No. He's drawing. More importantly, he's drawing people away. But yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen here unless Killer Z lands a critical scatter of the week.
They should just go up and take the Baron while they can. That's gonna be their best way to break into the base, I feel like.
And look at those ricochets. Good lord. So they are slowly getting the health down. Rival Q has absolutely no wave here because they didn't actually.
The blue girl put a CZ rot before he teleported.
Okay, yeah, so that's when he was there.
That's why.
Threatening with his last extinction, but if he goes in, it's suicide. Oh, but it's suicide.
Oh, they got Killer Z!
And now the fight is going on.
Oh my god!
And he will be going down. Ori's on the chase, and now they are all burning. Will a decent god die? No, he is okay. Killer Z just not in the right position there at all.
That is exactly what they needed on Tic Tac Toe.
They should be running towards Baron here.
Yeah, they should be.
They have the damage.
I mean, that's what Desurect, Mother, and Doges are kind of counting on there.
They are trying to take this. Destruct's tank.
Destruct is going to go down.
Yeah. The thing is, now they don't have damage for the Baron. It's going to take a while, I think. They do have Blue Girl, yeah.
I'll take that. They're definitely going to be able to secure this Baron. There's 22 seconds on Rigel Q and 15 on Killer Z. It's going over them 100%.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Addicted the God nearly dying to the Boomerang Blade.
He still has Elder buff, so yeah, he's still doing a decent amount of damage, I think.
Alright, no Desurux to steal it. Blue team secure this Baron.
Ash has that finished world reminder, which means that he just guns down Desurux at the moment. Killer Z needs to be so careful because everybody is gunning for him and with our douches at the moment, but
yeah.
I believe he did get hit up by the last slingshot.
924 stacks in the all chat. Yeah, that's the blue go for you. Real all chat player.
We're 42 minutes in, and it's only what, a 3k gold difference. This is barely anything at this point. So this could be a toss up to the late game.
Reaper does do a massive amount of damage come late, but she needs targets to hit, and during that fight, I believe she got succeed.
Yeah. And he does have the 6 items. Mother Doges has 6 items. He can pull out that carry performance if he can get in range safely. That's the thing.
Safely being the opposite term.
Yeah, if the blue girl looks at him the wrong way, you know, we might be seeing this right now.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no, and he's
Oh,
looking at
my
it.
God.
And here's the look at the shield. The blue girl can't do anything here, or can he? Because Mother Doshas is standing still. But he will go down here.
Well,
and
look
that
at
is
the
a
bot
kill.
side.
Yeah, Tic Tac Tail's pushing.
It's easily going to be inhibitor for Tic
They are
Tac Tail.
running it down mid bot lane, not mid. Don't know what I'm saying, but they are running it down mid, and they do get the inhibitor.
Cancel on the Zac.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no, I'd say that's
Oh,
worse.
look at the flash is in! He goes for the W onto Ari, but does not quite find it. They
Zac
are
is there to
onto
body
VR
block.
Classic. Top
Yeah.
lands, Mother of Doses, hitting him as much as he can.
See
and
sacrificial
now that
lamb?
will be the death of
Yep.
VR Classic.
He
At
is.
some
The
point, eventually,
selfless Zac play saves his carries at the cost of his own life.
Kong6 saves the Baron buff on 3 other members.
That's an all chat worth moment right there.
Yeah.
Now, what can the side of Peanut Gallery get with this? They have 20 more seconds on the blue girl, 40 seconds on the Veer Consig. I hope they get this mid lane in here, but all the carries are still up, so we'll see whether or not that's possible.
If they're smart about it, they would try and get some deep vision in the jungle. That way you can monitor.
On the hut is used, they're onto a decent gun and burn the Sphere Rush. That's actually pretty important. Because Deathstroke still has his ultimate up, so once that cooldown is down, he can just ult onto I think he got it probably. Okay, looks like they're not gonna get squat.
Somebody's gonna have to respond to the top lane Zerat. Pressure's
Yeah.
huge and the turret's almost down.
Yeah, Rich Key just seems content just pushing bot lane right now.
I feel like he does have split pressure, but I think that just the ability of having another body there to threaten people is more important, because at this stage it's because they don't have enough threatening presence that Addicted the guy just gets to walk up and like wave clear. If there's sufficient threat, this already can't walk up and clear the wave, but
Yeah, top lane tier 2 turret just went down as well.
yeah. The Baron
Blue
bucket
Girl's
is
Zerat
strong.
portal is effectively a 6th man. It draws Killer Z up there. That's actually really
Blue Girl
big.
uses his ultimate flash, is burned by Mother of Doges, and now what's going on here? Mother of Doges can't quite get into the fight yet.
Oh my gosh.
They are tanking it up, but there goes Deathstroke.
Killer Z arrived, though.
On the chase now. VR constantly going back into the middle of the fight, uses his stone plate, because apparently he didn't use it previously, but that will be the winning of the fight by Peanut Gallery, and they're going to run down mid. No tanks for Tic Tac Tail at all. Like, Rival Q has flash. Rival Q just needs to flash, taunt the carries, and they win the game. Taunt flash, whichever.
Hey, realistically, they just need to take the mid him and they can win. Oh, flash.
Look at that damage!
AK does live through that though. Great use of cleanse and flash by him.
And Sandwalker shielding him as well.
That
Gotta
will be
love
double
Lulu.
inhibitor. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to end the game here, but that is very good. And now stab Tic Tac Tail in the chest, and they're bleeding out. So is Rival Q, incidentally. But
I'm surprised that they're backing off. Oh yeah. Well, 5 seconds of Blue Girl, yeah.
Ashero goes wide. The Blue Girl is teleporting behind, looking to catch them on their backs, but he split off.
Blue Girl is just kind of taking half his health, but Killer Z doesn't have. Oh, wait, Mother of Doges just walked in. Look at all the healing. Mother of Doges can do whatever she wants, but it doesn't
Flash
matter.
by Ari.
Will he cleanse?
But look at the Blue Girl too. The Blue Girl has 1,000 sacks, but it doesn't matter. And now VR Concept going back in. Deathstroke is tanking up. Will they win this fight?
AK is free DPSing on the back
Doing
line.
whatever he can. He does so much damage with the Scatter of the Weak. But now what can he do? He has 1 man versus 5.
There's a big wave bot lane. This is
Oh my
easy.
god, look at the damage! Oh, and AK is nearly taken down! Killer Z needs to live here.
They just
He's
need
the
to go.
only hope for the Peanut Gallery,
just
but
distract
he's
him and end the
got
game.
no mana.
Yeah.
There's no hope for him.
This is
He
it.
has been hit by the stretching strike. The last slingshot goes down, and now Tic Tac Tail are
Killer Z's out of
on to
mana.
the
He can't do anything.
trying
GG
his
is
hardest,
thrown up
but
in
it
all
isn't
chat.
enough. How tragic
Tic
for
Tac
Peanut
Tail.
Gallery. That's 47 minutes into this game. Gold within a
1,000.
200
Let's go.
gold increment. Tic-tac-toe win the first game of this series.
Real nail biter coming out here, and that's only the first out of 5
Oh man.
potentially.
It definitely came down to the clutch the blue girl teleport. Just to start a fight while Peanut Gallery is trying to get out. They overstayed just a tiny bit. This is a tiny second.
So
Crazy.
we both see on these damage graphs, Heike is on the top for his team, but Killer Z and Mother of Doge is doing a lot as well. Mother of Doge is surprisingly doing more than Killer Z. That's like the third time I've said that. But yeah, so Mother of Doge has a lot of damage from the ricochets, but not quite enough to win the game for them. As we said, this is a best of 5, so
Yeah.
one game out of 5. We gotta see how this is gonna go. But what do you anticipate that they should change or will change coming to the next games?
I think Lulu should definitely be looked at as a ban. It did a lot in terms of saving Ashe from those huge Syndra nukes, and maybe potentially getting off the blue girl from that Nasus, because as you can see in the late game, there was just no answer for him, short of peeling them off, and even then, he just nukes your carriers with 1Q.
He's probably doing like $1,000 $1,000 damage with every Q. With every siphoning strike, he just lay down the hurt, the pain, the agony.
Yeah, I can indeed. All right, well, that was the first game out of 5. As we have said, there's still a lot to come. Tic-tac-toe 1-0 over Peanut Gallery at the moment, but we will be back later. Stay tuned.